Powered by Translate, Dude discovered an underground cave where Quamp had come from Leviathan's restroom, and within its depths they found a city of friendly monsters acquainted with Quamp. Exploring the Zenjin No, they learned that Quamp should be with somebody named Yago. Then they happened upon the competition library, Langenstrukton. There they battled Mr. Azura and Leviathan in order to restore Quamp's memories of them, then set out to find more side quests as the adventure continues.
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh my gosh. What was that wooden shield called that we got?
The Freshwood.
That's the Aegis shield.
Okay. Now, if I had known that, I would have been less, do I want this, and more, I'm buying 2 of these.
And now we fly around looking for stuff.
Yes. I don't know where stuff is.
I'm not exactly sure what you're trying to look for right now.
A cave.
A cave for what?
Wait, this cave, but I need the thing.
You need the
I
thing.
need the other airship.
You need the other airship that you can grab the little boat with.
Now I need this. And now I need to find boat. That's not a boat.
Why can't Sid recover already so you can just make everything be in the lunar whale?
Because that would be convenient. Now, where was that cave?
Oh dear.
This way.
Oh, so have you been here? Mithrils?
New town, talk to me.
You are a kid. Please keep yourself ashamed.
Okay. Well, is that like, is he like a Kids Next Door villain or something? I cannot beat anything if I have my daughter's daughter. If you have your daughter's daughter, I think you have bigger concerns than beating things.
Yeah, you are a grandparent now.
Or depending on how you look at it, beating things is your problem.
I am the most probably okay. Do you not know how small? Try nickname.
Interesting. Is he telling us to change everybody's names?
Oh boy, no.
Just to make things more complicated.
I think we're good there. I think we're totally good there. We have taken Mithril Ginsig. Frogs are making it and the dwarves playing. I am. Also making a splashed bean paste.
Okay, that makes sense. Come here, guy. So it is. Are you possibly a child? Why do they keep saying that?
Sounds great too. Would you like to eat steaks of ants, alright?
No. I don't want ant steak. You can keep your ant steaks. But I will search bush for Mithril.
Yeah.
Canburaza.
Oh.
I can show you a dancing squished. Wah, Mithril brothers. Apparel chests. I get a feeling some of these sprites only exist for this dance.
Most likely.
Check it out. I just did. Yeah, I bet.
Mithril's Yamaha went far. Okay, we are indeed happy with your aggressors.
Is that so? You're happy with evil people, Mithril.
Virgin Kiss heals Frog, Amazing heals Minnie, and Diet Food heals Pig.
We have discovered things thanks to this weird town. This town has served a purpose far beyond anything it was ever intended to do.
Gee, I wonder what they sell here.
I get the impression that this stuff sucks.
I do too.
Perhaps we should have come here sooner.
Probably before we entered the tower. Although,
That's expensive.
Yeah, it is expensive, but also the gloves might be a good replacement because I think Edge has had like the same things for a long time now.
Here, you can just have this back. Imagine doing that, buying a pair of gloves, trying them on, then just handing them back to the clerk.
Yeah, no, they didn't. No, we're good. Bye.
Thanks for the kind of funnies.
That town was a waste of time. So now we're moving on.
I can't go through the airship on this thing.
Good job.
I mean, I get why they probably did that, but it's really dumb.
I didn't think you'd be able to land there. Adam Instrument.
My dad found a strange place here. Shumi is an animal shippo, Atsume. Okay, hello, Dad.
How bad it go? If you have a tail, you cannot tell a story.
Well, then I don't want to have a tail, so here, take it.
This is the tail of a mouse suspended. Okay, let's do this little thing. I took adamantite.
I didn't give you adamantite, nor did I have any for you to take, but okay.
So now we can get the Excalibur.
Yes. Flashy made up to this kind of thing. These are freaking expensive.
Yep, you're gonna have to wait to buy those if you want to sit there and do nothing but throw for any reason. Here's a huge hijacker and a lucky clamshell.
Hello, sleeping old guy. Do not worry about it too. Make no mistake. Adamantite.
You just throw it at him when he wakes up.
This is adamantite. Yoshihira, we will let you know your swift flip. I exchanged the sword for the name. What? Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I'm gonna go do a thing. I will do it. That's Excalibur. Take care with your heart. I took Excalibur.
You passed it.
And now we have this. Yay. So much better.
So much better. That is a 60, almost 60 damage increase.
Thanks to that, I got back the motivation. Yay. Goodbye. Thanks for giving me a thing that I could use to make you a free sword. That'll help me pay the bills.
Whee!
Yay, we did a not Quamp side quest. Now to do more Quamp side quests.
We just had to do a Quamp side quest in order to get something for Cecil in order to do another Quamp side quest.
This one, though, I'm a little less confident about.
I mean, you did just get a good blade, so it's helpful. But it's okay, you could do it if you just try.
Just have to try good. Have to be all try hard, watcha watcha.
You could do it. You could do it.
Just do good. Get good, brah. You came often. Who was Barano? I think I was, 'cause you were the other guy. Cherry blossoms. Do not make such sad things. Are cherry blossoms supposed to be sad? Maybe. Although I was destroyed by the Momono, I took advantage of the girls.
Oh, boy.
I don't think that's how atoning for your sins works. I will be brought to you from time to time if the Mist abbreviation goes away. He's still trying to get us to destroy Mist even after he's dead. It is a habit of Ichigeki.
It's a habit. It's a habit for him to want to destroy that town.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. The plot is finally coming together. However, you have to take care of you from the laws of the country. You will not be muddy. Oh no, I'm going to attack you now.
Do you remember how this works?
Kinda. I know you're supposed to zap him.
You zap him when his sword is quote-unquote raised. Because if you don't, he does a really strong attack. It always just keep casting thunder stuff, obviously. What you could do is, obviously I would jump constantly.
Yeah.
Maybe cast haste and maybe berserk on dude? Or you can get hit by the insult and okay.
Did it. That totally seems like something Kane would do.
That,
He was just sitting up there. He's just sitting up there on like a balcony or something. They were waiting for everybody to die. They just comes down. It's like, mine.
well then.
And they're just like, I did it.
I did it, nothing but me.
And then he gets all the experience points.
Kane level higher.
I'll take it. You became strong. I will rejoice in Baron. Let me fight you as Odin, too. Hello. Quamp has remembered Odin.
Cecil was beat up so bad that he woke up and was just like, hi again.
We got fucked up, but we won.
That's better.
Yeah, I don't know why I bothered doing that, because we're in a town, but
I don't know either.
I just saw everybody dead and felt I should revive them.
Also, Kane's level 46 now.
Is he now? That works. He's getting all the levels.
Because he leveled... I think he might have leveled twice from that, actually.
We'll have to check that later. Also...
Odin. It's correct. What was the attack called?
Insult.
They were insulted so hard that they went all snowflake and it's like, no! I'm
That's why it
dead
didn't work on Kane. He's too edgy to be insulted.
Yeah, he's just like, whatever. I'm fine.
And then he was just, and then he looked over at Cecil just with deep disappointment and he's like, so that's what you got out of being a paladin. You lost your edge.
Okay, what is the next step?
The next step is more Quamp side quests.
Yeah!
I feel more confident about fighting Bahamut though, because I feel like that's a bit more of a just, because I feel like that's less of a die in one hit kind of thing. I feel like whenever you have to fight Odin in these games, the battle pretty much just boils down to doing things and hope you win. Several Vertents. I saved, right?
Yes.
Yes, I saved, so let's save. Alright, several Verdants. Hello, good sirs.
Aken kimchi and attached.
Oh no, filler! That pretty much sums this up.
Don't you mean filer?
Yes, but filler makes more sense in this context. Because that's basically what side quests are.
Nothing but Quamp.
That would work as an episode title if I just fit all of these into a single episode.
Nothing but Quamp. Nothing but Quamp Part 2.
Just call it the Quamp Saga.
Or just name them after, like, old TV sitcoms, like Clarissa Explains It All and things like that. It's but Quamp Explains It All, or,
Everybody loves Quamp.
Everybody loves Quamp.
Sign Quamp.
Sign Quamp. How I Met Your Quamp.
King of Quamps.
Big Bang Quamp.
Or Big Quamp Theory.
Big Quamp Theory. And the spin-off show, Young Quamp.
Young Quamp that is just flashbacks from before all this happened. It's a retelling of the first part of the game from Quamp's perspective.
Or go Nickelodeon on it. Quamp 101. I Quamp. Vic Quampurious. Drake and Quamp.
Dude and Quamp. How I Met Your Quamp.
I said that already.
That one was cut off then.
Yeah, I said that already.
It could also be How I Quamped Your Mother.
Oh, God.
Why is it whenever you put any fake word into a sentence like that, it automatically makes it sound dirty?
I don't know. That's because you're like trying to disguise the word.
Look, aren't you happy? We did more than one battle before having to heal.
I know.
It's almost like we're over-leveled now. But it won't feel that way when we fight Bahamut.
The Quamp Bunch.
The Quampy Bunch, do, the Quampy Bunch, do. And then it does the screen with all the people, and it just shows Quamp dressed up in all the different job classes.
Quamp matters.
Married with Quamp.
I love Quamp.
And then you start getting to animated sitcoms like American Quamp,
Family Quamp.
Future Quamp.
The Fresh Quamp of Bel Air. Quamp House. My Wife and Quamp. Quamp's Island. Problem with a lot of shows, like sitcoms, a lot of them have the word show in it. And it's like the blank show, that blank show. So it's like you replace one of those with Quamp, then like more than half of them, you already have like a million shows that are like that already. Everybody hates Quamp.
Dr. Quamp Medicine Woman.
Quamp Improvement.
Quamp of Green Gables. Or Anne of Green Quamp. I mean, Quamp is green. Quamp, dear.
I'm sitting here just like thinking of a bunch of shows now, and I'm just feeling really old because of it. Because I'm like, man, I've actually watched these shows.
And these shows were like from the 80s and 70s.
I know. And I wasn't even alive then. Different Quamp. The Facts of Quamp.
And we just got a show.
I know.
Firefly, can Quamp equip it? Damn. Now we have to figure out who this helmet is for.
That's gonna be fun. Leave it to Quamp. Make room for Quamp.
I keep finding these armors and then giving them to Cecil and then checking Kane and seeing that Kane already has them.
Married with Quamp. That's like Edge's dream.
Oh.
It's a behemoth.
Suddenly I'm in a battle where I feel like I have to pay attention.
I know, because that's boss battle music. Is this a random encounter boss, or is it like an actual
It's a random encounter.
But it's like an actual boss. Another thing that's annoying about like TV sitcoms though is that a lot of the names are just like the name of like the main character or whatever.
The Andy Dick Quamp.
The Quamp Van Dyke Show. I feel like we're in a situation where stop would be useful.
I tried and it missed.
That's not good. I'm trying to remember if there's like any like special thing that would be helpful. Oh yeah, I forgot that. You might want to actually actually no. That Wait.
It seems most of his attacks are counterattacks.
Yeah, if you cast magic, he does Maelstrom, I believe it was, and if you just do an attack, he just counterattacks. So, I think okay, that works. I was gonna say I think a good strategy would be to have Edge cast Blink. Everybody else cast Blink if you're able to. And
only hit him with Kane, since he does the most damage.
He does the most damage, yes, but he still gets countered. And summons do not get countered, I believe. It's a little late for that now. I'm pretty sure we might get an encounter of another one, so. I was listening for the music.
Injustice 2.
What was that? Injustice? What is the subtitle for that game? I was about to say Gods Among Monsters, but
I don't know. I never played it.
I haven't either. I played the first one a little bit. That was just like a little bit. Because it's basically just like Mortal Kombat except DC, but it was like not MK versus DC. It was actually good. But that's pretty much all I played of it. Like, I didn't really get very far. I think I played the story.
I feel like MK versus DC was doomed from the start because of the lack of fatalities.
Yeah, because of the fact that they didn't want them harming their precious DC characters like that.
Yet, for some reason, they thought it would be a good idea, despite that, to pair up with Mortal Kombat. Ow. I won.
Yeah, you got a lot of experience from it too. And it helps out because since Kane is dead, he doesn't get the experience, so other people are starting to balance out. But I'm on the other hand, that's just unfortunate.
If anybody's gonna be over-leveled, I feel like she's the one we want over-leveled.
And then get a ribbon on her, and then she's pretty much set. Although another person that would be useful to have over-leveled is Quamp, just so Quamp can survive more than one hit.
God damn it.
It's a boss battle.
Yeah, but I think you can do that later.
Yeah, and summons just can't be countered, so that's a good good thing for that. It might be better to use one that
does damage.
Yeah. that would be a good. Hey, look at it this way. At least it's not the pair encounter. Which there is a pair encounter of the behemoth. It's not fun. So looking at this floor, it actually makes one wonder. You know how like there's a ton of crystals in this game? Makes one wonder if there's actually like if you can mine out more crystals or something. Not from mining this floor, but like actually like mining down or whatever and finding like a actual like condensed pocket of it to a point where like it's refined into a crystal sort of deal.
That would be interesting. Maybe this cave is where they came from or something dumb like that.
There's a possibility because of the fact that the lunar whale has one in it, and I feel like it had to have gotten it from somewhere because obviously there's a ton that are in the final dungeon and all that. Everyone's alive! Do level higher, can level higher. Don't you love being in Side Quest Central right now?
Have to do it sometime. We need the levels anyway. Because as it stands, we are definitely not strong enough for the final boss. But that will help.
That'll help. I think once dude has 3,000 HP, he's definitely much better off.
Yeah, but the one we have to worry about is Quamp. We have to worry about Quamp not dying in one hit to Big Bang. This path seems dumb.
Yes, it seems like it's just made this way so it can force random encounters on you. Point level higher. Does he now have 2,000 HP? Exactly,
yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
It would have been better if you sung, does he have over 2,000 hit points? And then you looked at that, you're just like, God damn it. God damn it.
Imagine if I had to deal with like all these different sort of like magic stats effect things in Mario RPG.
Wouldn't that have been fun?
Yeah.
Except no.
I mean,
Ow.
it did have like some. Wow, that was exactly half of her HP. I mean, there were still like some of the mainstays though. There was like silence, sleep, a transformative spell.
Yeah, but I feel like even when that stuff it does exist in that game, it's less prominent. Yeah, okay.
That was a good. Like, you didn't even heal anybody either. At least gave somebody one. And you know why this behemoth is less threatening than like any other one? It's sitting down.
Yeah, it's still kicking our asses.
So yeah, anytime someone attacks it, it just kind of like goes, eh.
It just gets mildly annoyed and then nudges you away for 2,000 damage.
You know one thing I actually do like about Blink in this game though? You can actually tell how many hits you have left with it.
Yeah, that's useful.
Bye, Kane.
And then he misses out on the experience because he was gone.
That would stink if that worked that way.
Yeah, it would. Hello?
It seems that I've been to Genkyushin.
Oh, only you have? Is that Bahamut? Hello, sir? I was gonna do some things if that was a behemoth.
I was waiting for the music to kick in.
Certain reactionary elements of that may have been slightly different if a certain purple thing appeared on the screen.
You know how to beat this battle, right?
Yes, lots of reflect.
Good. You know how it works. And you know how many times you can reflects, right?
I know it wears off after a certain amount of time.
2. So after 2 of the big attacks, you need to recast it.
Are you sure that's how it works? I felt like it just wore. I mean, it could just be because of my childhood interpretation, but I always felt like reflect just wore off after a certain amount of time.
No, it's 2 mega flares.
Did you put Leviathan in your face? But what you can do is do so even if you lose it after a while. This is the reason why the true light is coming to you. Bahamut will give it to me. So you're not Bahamut.
No, it's Bahamut.
It's pronounced Bahamut.
Bahamut. Uh-oh.
5. It just starts off with 5. It's like, 4. That's casting it so fast.
Mega Floor.
Mega Floor. Now the good news is, you only need to do that like 3 more times. Depending on how much damage you do in between. Or
Yeah, I can imagine that's what he says when that happens.
I was just looking at the face and being like, that's the sound it's making. With how much damage you've done, I think You might not even have to do another one at this point.
For a second, I couldn't find Leviathan.
Yeah, because it's spelled river. Let's see. So you've done another 10,000 at least. It did 10,000 to itself. That actually worked. Nar!
I always felt like Reflect just wore off after a certain amount of time.
No, it's two Mega Flares.
We did it!
It sucks who died, but you did it!
We have confessed to you ahead of you. Quamp, it can be done when you try to attend me, Bahamut, and... Quamp remembered Bahamut! We did it!
And now talk to... Nope, I was gonna say talk to them again. Say they said something different.
They might have, but all I had on my mind were the behemoths and leaving them.
Yeah. I could be.
But there may be
this...
treasures that we missed.
Oh well.
See, the difference between you and I is when I hear treasure, I don't say, oh well.
I said, oh well, because he left the dungeon. I could be wrong about this, but isn't Bahamut Cecil's father? Or could I be wrong about that? I don't remember if that was a thing.
I don't remember anything about that. No, it's this guy.
I don't know. I could be completely wrong about that. I don't remember. All I remember is that the reason why it says Leviathan is because you have to be in Leviathan before you can get Bahamut.
It's almost like there's some sort of progression.
Yeah, most people recommend still having Pasoya, though.
Probably so you can cast Reflect more times.
Yep. How many times do you think you're going in a behemoth battle?
1.
1?
Yeah, 1. Plus 1.
Plus 1.
So 3. 2.
I like how you went down. It's like, I would rather not fight it.
Ooh, a new enemy.
Skull Dragon.
A Skulldurgern. See, now going back into a cave that we already completed just to find treasures, that's definitely filler.
Definitely filler.
Oh no, he honoed me. Ow.
I was just about to say that. The experience here is definitely really good, though.
And that is good. We need the levels.
Only issue is that it's being split among a party of 5.
Yeah, but the number it shows is it after it's been split.
That's not how it worked in the other games.
Well, that's how it works in this one.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. The value it shows is how much everybody got.
That seems to be a thing you need to prove.
Alright, you want me to do a battle with everybody dead and show you the difference?
No, I was gonna say just go into the menu and check how much experience you got after the battle.
That's too much trouble.
That's less trouble than having everybody dead.
I would argue that, but I'm not going to.
C-Res. Haha. My only issue with this place is that these battles are too long for the amount of experience they give. It's like, yeah, that's good experience, but the amount of time it takes to get that experience, I feel like you could go somewhere else, get the same amount of experience in less time. But then it's like, if you beat enough of these battles, then the battles will just get shorter and shorter because you're doing more damage. Unless you're Ima. I'm a level higher. Ima now has over 2,000 HP.
She did it! Now we just need Quamp to have over 2,000 HP.
And then you will not be ready for the final boss battle.
Because of one attack.
Alright, that seems to be everything because the rest of it's just a straight path now.
We did it! We did all the things! We are victorious in fighting this battle!
I love the fact that this enemy called Luna Virus is essentially saying that there are, like, you go on the moon and you get infected by a virus.
Yeah, because that's where they would be. It's where they come from.
It's basically saying, like, that you're aliens on this planet or whatever. Worth it. So you got, like, what, 2,000 experience from that battle? And that took nowhere near the amount at the same time?
Yeah, but I also didn't use Bahamut on those other battles. But we have other things to do, like a final dungeon, and oh yeah, I think we're gonna need more high potions. Every now and then you see a flashing effect in an old game, and you're just like, yeah, they wouldn't put that in a game nowadays.
Yeah, I looked at it myself. I'm like, every time I see that, I don't really have that issue, obviously, but I still kind of, like, not wince, but I look away a little bit.
I feel like
Does
this
that
ship
fit?
shouldn't fit there.
Oh no.
I need to find a town with the good stuff.
I know that this is like, they applied it to this version, but like throughout the game with the walking speed, I'm like, man, it really makes you wish that they applied this translation to the GBA version.
There's probably a patch that you can do that just lets you run.
Probably. I'm actually curious about that since we're looking for eye potions right now. Okay, so I typed it in, and the only thing that's coming up is the fact that the Steam and mobile versions got a patch in November.
That's good.
I'm like, that's not what I'm looking for, though. But I also did find a ROM hack where they hacked this game to basically be Final Fantasy 2.
That's weird.
They basically just makes the game Final Fantasy 2. And I'm sitting there at the same time, I'm like, but why? You have the Origins version, which is already a 16-bit Final Fantasy 2. Technically 32-bit since you have the better music, but it's still essentially an SNES ROM, technically. It's not really, I mean, but graphically.
I think that is an adequate amount of high potions.
Possibly.
But I could also use some more ethers.
Do they not sell ethers here?
No. More shurikens would also be nice, but where was that? Wasn't that...
Are you talking about the shurikens that were really expensive?
Yeah, wasn't that in the summon place?
No, that was the blacksmith.
Oh, right. For some reason I was thinking it was a summon place because we've done so many just things. It's all kind of starting to blend together. Ethers would be good as well, though.
And unfortunately, I don't remember where you can buy those aside from the summon place.
Pretty sure there's somewhere.
Let's find out. If Miss City doesn't sell them, that would be really weird.
What?
I don't know if you're gonna be... The fact that it was like almost all your money.
Also, I forgot that this airship can fly over the lava, so we never needed the red one.
Whoops.
Moving one space into the airship is one of the hardest things in this game. Mysidia doesn't have ethers.
That's so weird. So you should leave town, and I'm gonna show you something that's like really weird about the intro of this game. Get in your airship. Go a little bit to the left. More. And then go up. There's Baron.
Yeah. Yet at the beginning, you're flying from, like, down here.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally passed this island during the opening.
I know.
Coming from the south. We've never been here properly.
Miss Unevenness. Oh yeah, they actually do have stuff here, like when you come back.
The laboratory tests will emerge from the fight. It seems that the competition will be disgusting. What, the one at the library?
You do you.
There's gonna be nothing. But I want to check. We might get fun named stuff that we haven't seen, like Shinjin.
which costs 70, and everybody can use it. Have you ever had a history of misabuse?
I think the king probably has. So he's seeking vengeance.
Apparently, mist exists. That's not the dragon, and you can abuse it.
Hello, good sir.
Everyone's children in Avalanche have been killed by the cheers of the cancer.
Well, there you go. We haven't even gotten to Final Fantasy VII yet, and Avalanche has already been defeated.
By cancer, apparently.
Why does this house look like that?
I don't know. That's probably why. It's to probably give you a hint. Kimchi. Wiping. Ruby.
I think that's all just crap equipment.
Yes, it is. I love that you had to go into the fireplace to get that.
That was worth it. But what will be worth it is... You know, I feel like there's some sort of symbolism finding a bomb where Rydia's mom basically died from a bomb.
Yeah, it's the fragment of the bomb. It is rumoring that in Baron there is a spirit of a habitual torturer.
Yes.
That's basically how you learn about Odin.
We recruited him in our party, and now he will torture everybody with the power of slicing. Ethers, where are you, my friend? Are you here? God damn it.
I remember now. Go to the Hummingways.
Hold on, I gotta get away from this stupid thing. Oh no, 5 disappointed.
On the moon, the hidden Hummingways, they sell ethers there.
Excellent.
You remember where they were?
No, so I'll check this cave.
They sell ethers here.
And Gisart. And elixirs.
Yeah, they sell pretty much everything here.
That will suffice.
I think you should buy the Gissel.
Why?
If you really want to use the Gisart, I mean. That's the, it's the whistle. So you can basically just enter the Fat Chocobo screen from your item screen at all times.
There's a thing I forgot existed.
Yeah, it doesn't exist in the 3D version because the Fat Chocobo system's different in the 3D version. Gotta make it annoying.
Yes, because we're near the end, so things must be dumb. This game should not take 22 hours.
Unless you read every single line.
And then have to react to every single line.
I would love so much if Zemus just said, please pass the mustard, go fast. It's like, but why?
Well, at least he'll be there this time.
Mega Floor.
Mega floor, furniture for less. Plus explosions. It's like if Michael Bay opened a furniture store.
Quamp level higher. Is that Thundaga?
Yes, Thundaga, we got that now. Now to spend 20 magic points to heal poison because that's totally worth it.
I'm still really annoyed that Thunder in this translation, like the next ones, don't have. So I'm looking for. They're not progressive with the names. Like you still have Fire and then Filer and then Fikag, so they're still all F's. And then I think Blizzard is the exact same. But the Thunder is like starts off Thunder starts off with a T and then switches to an S. Now I'm actually blanking out on the original translation of this game. Did the original translation of this game stick with Thunder 1, Thunder 2, Thunder 3, or did they actually use Thundara and Thundaga?
Is the American versions?
Yeah, I can't remember.
The proper spell progressions didn't exist in the English games until Final Fantasy VIII. 8 was the first localized game to use the auras and agas. And then, like, whenever they retranslated the games afterwards, they stuck with those.
Final Fantasy 7 was like the most egregious with it because there's like no spacing, I think, in the menu. So it was like Bolt 1, Bolt 2, Bolt 3. And the fact that it was called Bolt.
That made it better, though, because it wasn't freaking calling lightning thunder.
I know.
If there's any pet peeve I have in video games as a whole, it's calling lightning thunder. And I don't care if that has something to do with it being Japanese originally, you localize that shit and change it to fucking proper English when you translate it to English.
Yeah, but thinking about how like they made it like Thunder and then Thundera and then Thundaga, it'd be Bolt, Boltra, and Boltaga.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why Chrono Trigger is such a good game, because they called it Lightning. When Chrono Trigger came out on the DS, I was terrified. Since it was newly translated, I was legitimately afraid that they were going to have changed Lightning to Thunder. And then they didn't, and I was happy.
Yeah, I could definitely agree with that. The new translation is still pretty nice. There's a lot of people that prefer the old one, but that's just because that's how people are.
I had a friend, or I have a friend who preferred the original translation for Chrono Trigger, but I think that just boiled down to him not being able to get used to Frog no longer speaking Shakespearean.
Yeah, but in that case, like, yeah, it was kind of a unique touch for that, but nobody else in medieval times did it, so I was like, whoops.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed what you saw, be sure to do all the YouTube things, and if you want to see more Google Translated madness, then be sure to go check out Azure Brian's channel where he and I played through Super Mario RPG Google Translated. See you next time!